want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in dark.
So you could create characters here? I didn't know that. So let's see how it is, man.
For the midnight sun.
I know this game has a lot of bad reviews, but I don't really care because I always play them anyways. Looks pretty good, man. Saludo, Johnny Martinez.
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Saber Sports, what's that? Alright, it begins, man. Let's get it, man. Let's jump into this. 6 months later.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
It's called a sanctum, and welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the sorcerer's...
Johnny Blaze looking old here. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, and a Tony Starks, aka Iron Man.
Tell fate.
Let's get it, man.
Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you he can be trusted. Wait, you seriously don't know who I am? The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the midnight sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey, pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and Strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
That's a badass look. I'm not even gonna lie, man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed his to this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got 7 in my now.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this? This should be good.
quite ready to give up just yet.
Miller Gaming in the bees. Who you with?
Let's proceed then.
Minions and Elite. Alright. I'm liking this, man. This RPG kind of feeling.
That suit may be a marvel
So let's get this.
technology, but it's no
About to
match for
kill.
mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then
Doctor
you take
Strange.
the extra creepy one.
Gladly. Let's give it a go.
Damn. Yeah, this game is, man. This game is dope.
I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
Iron Man, get to it, buddy. Beaming section, boy.
Yeah, and you're ugly too.
It's kind of like an RPG game. Damn, that was a fatality, man.
Love the effort.
You don't have enough cards.
Your efforts will never deter me.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's like that? And of course, he brought his sister too.
Things are moving
Target
along.
preview. At the start of the Eastern Heroes icon will appear above. Shows who the enemy intends to attack.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps
They all want to
you can
attack
say
Doctor
something
Strange.
Protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
Alright.
You've done me a great favor.
Nah, not you. How about you guys? How about these guys? There you go.
Let's try this.
Fair enough.
Let me show you. Lilith doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time. You have no idea how angry you've made my cloak.
Probably still won't be enough, but you can try. I think we pissed them off. Spell for that, maybe?
The very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
Impressive. Watch closely.
Welcome everybody. Don't forget to smash the like button, man. This game is free on PSN, so y'all might want to jump on this,
You've been
man.
deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life.
And while you hunt arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
They hit him with the rock. That's funny. Look at that. Homeboy throwing rocks and shit. Any more rocks? Nope. I guess I'm gonna have to earn my turn.
Who's running the show here? Oh, I think that's the last of them. Which is good. I might have told Pepper I was just stepping outside the restaurant.
And yet I'm the one who's still single. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
Okay, that was cool.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
Welcome everybody. Appreciate the 6 million in the BG, man. Don't forget to smash that like button for your boy Scarlet Wish.
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Whoa.
Big Daddy Beer Gaming, what's up? What's cracking, brother? Playing this game for the first time. I didn't really buy it when it came out, but it's free on the PSN, man. Can't complain.
Green guy proud.
It's free 99.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to...
The strange house is always getting trashed. That's funny.
Ready when you are, boss. Nice one, Carol.
About to throw rocks on these homies.
You know I don't mess
Oh,
around.
I can't do that? Alright, it's all good.
We picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take out the bad guys?
Yeah, it really is. Kind of an RPG feeling to it. It's pretty good, man. I'm about to hit you with that rock, boy. Yo, he hit him with the rock. That was funny. That's funny. Homeboy hit him with the rock. Knock back. And I can knock both of them back. Yeah, this game is dope, man. I'm telling people, don't sleep on PSN, man. They got a lot of good free games. Yeah, man. They got some fatalities going on there.
Temptation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith.
Okay. Yeah, man, a lot of free games, man. People don't take advantage of that. That's why sometimes some games that I don't get, they probably gonna be free on the PSN. Gotta earn my turn here. They're gonna shoot us down. Nah, I think this is the only way, Stefan. It's the only way to fight. It's still good though. Don't get me wrong.
I like it when we're in control of the situation.
Where you kick this shit at? What kind of dumb shit is that? 20, kick this. What is this? Kick this. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Alright, gamers, get it together. Come on. What is this? Come on. What is this shit? Come on. Don't waste my time.
This shouldn't take long.
There you go. Took long enough. That's funny, man.
What a waste.
Alright. I want to use her, man. Yep. Put the beat down. Oof.
Interesting tactic.
That's funny. You know she will beat both of them in no time, man. That's funny.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
A moment. The light shines on the most dutiful.
For all I care.
How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Sure, why not? I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
Watch closely. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning.
Take this.
That's the spirit.
It's about time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I wish they could fight like.
Think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Like what game? Forgot the name of that game that you could fight. It's like an RPG. Forgot the name of that game that you could just fight other than doing strategies. But it's still a good game, man. Alright, take your sheep's ass in. It's not gonna do anything.
You'll need all the help you can get.
Yeah, they're gonna get beamed down, boy.
Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I punched through scroll star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
You know he got beamed. Jesus Christ.
That was really something. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons. Harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow. Be gone. No. A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, I know about her. I used to read the comics, man. She's the mother of all demons. This goes back to the original Midnight Suns in the 90s. So, when it comes to Marvel, man, I used to read a lot of comics.
We are fortunate to be
A lot of comics, bro.
And where is here exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts.
So I know exactly who she is.
Pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey, home of the
Midnight Sun.
The hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV.
Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
Uh-oh. Oh, she's the...
You're standing on my flowers.
Been a long time.
She's the character creation mother, you mean?
Now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Even better.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again?
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, here it is. Here it is. Let's go. Let's start the creation now. All right, this looks very dope. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
You who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and
The caller!
I'm light skinned, bro. Light skinned. I'm light skinned, homie. Yeah, man, I'm light skinned from Puerto Rico, so I got that native look.
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere.
Yeah, I gave him my younger look. When I was younger, I used to have a mohawk. So it's like a throwback to my younger days, man.
Always am.
So cold.
I just came back from the death.
The air glows with every breath.
I'm officially not a zombie.
It's been so long.
this place. In my dreams, it was always empty.
Gotta tell you, man, the graphics in this game is freaking amazing. Look at that shit.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the
Man,
chance.
Blade is just an iconic character, man.
You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you.
We need another Blade movie ASAP, yo. Who agrees with me? Let me know in the chat.
Freaking son.
A Dampier. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories.
Yeah, man, we definitely do, man.
The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wonder.
Yeah, man, Blade, we need a freaking movie. That I used to love his movies, man. Still watch them to this day.
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Yeah, I'm always looking around before I move. Guess we need a key to open this. I'm always looking for all the shit around. So, we go back to where we need to go. I don't see no key around here, so I guess that's when I move further. We'll find a key or something. Just searching around in case I find anything, because I love to explore, man. Yes, sir. Alright. I guess we gotta keep on moving. There's nothing back here. So, moving on.
Hold up. Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise...
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you?
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then.
That's right, I never left. Yeah. Feel me?
He is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill.
So you even got a game room?
Whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy.
It's a nice castle, man. You ask me? Shit.
Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some
I need something like that, man, to go away.
We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the hunters can...
What is this?
See what I like to explore, man? Because I like to find stuff, man. Before I continue with the missions, I love doing that. There you go. Found another thing. See what else we could find around here before we continue with the missions and stuff. Inspect.
Ah, I see. Interesting. Curious. Intriguing.
Another thing? Man, we need keys, man. Find another one. Telling you guys, the more you explore, the better. Damn. Look how cool that looks, man. That looks dope. Just went in here, right? Yep. Went in here. Touch everything. Got a bar and everything, man. Look at this shit. This is lit, man. Found another one.
That is something.
Inspect.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Fascinating indeed, man.
Interesting.
These people even got a pool in here, man. That's crazy. Yeah, we gonna explore everything, man. Word up. We can't go out there, but we gonna explore everything. I don't want to miss on anything, boy. See what I mean? Look where we're going. There's nothing in here. There's nothing. Nope. Find another one. I just went around to. I found another thing. Look at that. Went around the whole place. Whatever I find, I'm getting, man. What is this shit? Don't know if I missed anything. What do you mean a big risk? Talking about, boy. Beaming section, boy. Here we are.
Resemblance dwindles when one is twisted by Cthulhu's power.
Whose power?
Cthulhu.
Gotta talk to these bum asses.
Is Cthulhu the elder god of...
I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk so soon after your awakening. But I doubt Lilith will leave her much of a choice.
I give it about 5 minutes before Tony starts in with his ye old joke material. Sorry, Hunter.
I do that shit myself, boy.
Just gearing up for ye old apocalypse.
That way I don't miss on anything.
Have the world saved in less than a fortnight.
A week ago, this
Alright, there's nothing else to check, so
nice, quiet
we could just do the mission now.
knew how to mind their own business. And now it's a superhero friend.
Let's do the mission. Let's get it, man.
Cross
Who it?
be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Very good. Moving on.
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! Dark force, pushing against the wall.
Okay.
Steven, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt
Dr.
begins.
Spooky. That's funny.
You act as if I'm thrilled with everything going on right now. We simply cannot afford.
Alright, let's do our first mission.
Given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right, gamma interference. Worlds have been activated before, and I've... Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials that issue with the zoning commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid. Can't help but feel a tinge of impatience. It is my home under siege, after all. Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger?
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed, and while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is. Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Any more questions?
Okay, Colossus' sister is a badass. No doubt about it. She's a badass.
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe.
I'm not entering that now. I want to get that chest, man. Entiendes, Mendes. I want to get that, boy. See, it's not letting me. Maybe I'm gonna have to catch it later. Yeah, it's okay. You just gotta do the mission. Alright, let's go. Re-explore later. Let's go in the stupid portal already.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched? General hellhole vibe?
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Looks like we landed in New York, huh? Look at this guy. He bumps into me and tells me I'm walking here. I'm telling you, man.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Yeah, game's pretty good. Here we go.
Arm Alpha in position.
Indicated now your average Hydra goon. Now we gotta put the beat down on these people.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Right, welcome to my city, man. It gets crazy.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Playtime's over.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Watch closely. The light shines on the most dutiful.
No.
Vampires are not the only ones who could fear you.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. This is one of the stronger arms. You did come all the way here for a fight.
Who's next? Proceeding as planned. Follow my lead. That's not supposed to hurt. Awaiting reinforcements.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not?
I owe you one. Here it comes.
Not much has changed among the world's fanatics. Hail that! This won't end well for you. I'm impressed. By her command, I've been. I'll return the favor in kind. Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. Need to concentrate and. Again? You carry the responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease, Doctor.
do this. Give the mother my regards in hell.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Position compromised. Lucky shot.
Let's proceed then.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
I'm on it. These fanatics are always the same.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail! Oh, God.
Exactly. The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Not?
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large. Is the plan to let Hydra run out of gas?
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen. Keep an eye on that one. Getting better every day. Get ready. Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
Let's give it a go. Transcendent. You are within our reach. I've managed to get myself...
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entry. Smell it. Your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no. Just like old times.
I can still smell your every move. No running away. We will crack your tiny bones.
Being hit by a Helllord. Only more sticky.
Looks like they called for help.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
No pain. Even we have our limits.
Yeah, Venom, man. Jacked up Venom over here.
Hit by the B train or the Hulk. You only delay our meal. Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meal. Watch me. You're done here.
Yeah, that was a cool fight, man. We took care of Venom. GG's.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spidey in the building.
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest. the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10.
Welcome everybody to the stream, man.
With a little help.
Having a good time with this awesome game, man. It's free on the PSN. I know it's been out like a year or two or so, but still, man, it's a good game.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems.
Alright, Tony Stark gave us a gift.
Like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual: private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also
Alright, Mr. Tony, thank you for your gift.
A private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone
Tony
else...
Stark's over here giving us gift.
I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Can you go to customization? Why not? I guess we're not there yet. Okay. Explore my room. My old ass decrepit room.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
The heck is that? That looks funny, man. This one is, all of them are. I kind of like this one. What's up with that collar, man? Really, you could put stuff in your room now too? Yeah. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, man. Yo, this is funny, man.
journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. We were all so happy then.
They are everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has enough.
Yeah, man, I love dogs. He looks pretty cool.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Привет, Hunter.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
Yeah, man, I'm Puerto Rican.
Has certainly.
I'm from Puerto Rico, brother.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
Yeah, my mom is Puerto Rican. My dad,
Thought you could use an upgrade.
he's from the Dominican Republic, so
Well fired.
I was born in
Did
PR.
not mention that you two are such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
This thing is dope. Look at that.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think... I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
doctor seemed to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
You seem well adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
I am sure there are worse places to be.
Oh, true. I could be rooming next to Carol. Her snoring is loud enough to wake the dead. Really, really tired people. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy we have a place free from Lilith's influence. While it lasts.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things. Remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time. Sunshine. Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line, I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? How's it going, boss? No peeking now. Take your pick, Hunter.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Thanks, Blade.
Sure. Let's do this.
What? Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too...
Ow. The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
been a long time since I've been involved in any major undertakings like this. Maybe too long. It was just recently that the Hudson Yards developed.
Right, time for some action again.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at
We
night,
out of here.
looting.
Open that portal. We out.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
We're going back to New York, huh? Back to my city, y'all.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Hell Hydra, man. Look at those. Look at that symbol, bro.
Heard he was dead.
That cannot be good.
This is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Yep, Hunter it is.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah.
So, Stefan, you played this game already then?
Kill them.
Let me know in the chat if you have played this game already. Alright.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device
really
would have
touch that?
surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Why not? Hit him with that, man. Can I perform that? Nah. Better get out of here before I Did she lift this up and bash him in the head with it?
I'm impressed.
He took that knee? What a lie, bro.
Let's do this.
Nice. That's why I like to use the environment. I don't really think that's useful.
Hail that.
Don't blink.
He's not dead.
Even the best can get better.
That's funny.
Get some.
Yeah, get some. Bing. Who else we got? It's gonna hurt me too.
It's on.
Oh, you know we don't care. Alright. It's gonna be their turn to attack.
Lucky shot.
Okay.
Really want to keep doing that?
That's like a mosquito bite for her.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
Well, that's good, Miller. That's awesome, dudes. Tactical move allow you to quickly access the entire battlefield and the conditions of the enemy. Activate tactical mode by pressing.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
There's nothing we could do here, so.
Now that was something.
I'm gonna have to heal myself. Yep.
Behold the light's gift.
Okay, we good now?
This shall be of great help.
She's just gonna. Nah.
Save this one just for you.
Ooh. Homeboy got vaporized.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Homie got vaporized. Oh my goodness. Can I just kick this? Nah, it's not useless. End my turn. They're gonna attack on me.
You're wasting your energy.
It's gonna feel like a mosquito bite.
Hardly a scratch.
And then we're gonna have to get beaming.
They're still not ready to give up.
They're bringing more soldiers too. Oh my god.
He somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves. How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Man, he's still alive? That's a freaking lie. Captain Marlboro by energy. Captain Marlboro can go by energy. Right, now she got mad. Now you piss her off. Now she got pissed off. She whooping everybody ass. Everybody gonna get it.
Not a problem.
There we go. Oh my goodness, bro. That's funny. Can we move close over here? How about this? Nah, you can't do anything about that. That's funny, man. All right, here they come.
Had just about enough of this.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.
That should help.
These clowns about to get beamed on, boy. He's still alive.
I think you got him.
Make him bleed.
Should get the blood
moving. Bam. Got beamed on, boy. Who it?
Looks like we're winning.
Ah.
Even for Hydra.
That's a cold piece, man. That was funny. Threw the homie out of the freaking map. Boy! Finish him.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That was cool, man.
Go, now, quickly!
You're gonna be next. We're gonna beat his ass too.
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
Homeboy said, get her. You know you got scared, man. You know we gonna beat you down to the ground, boy. Remove the artifact from the truck.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
The whole gang's here.
Tracking movement. Tris?
Let's do it.
They cannot possibly match your strength. You asked for it. Leave some for the rest of us. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Here we go.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I'm on it. Watch and learn.
Man, she put the beat down on all of them. Got this clown over here. Yep, you're about to get beamed too. I could have been playing games. Okay, we went to our next turn.
Not slow me down.
You hit me hard with that shit too. Reinforcements? Yep. Okay.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here.
Homeboy's days, let's build them up.
How invigorating.
It's about time. Move. Not bad. Don't blink.
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I wish you had control.
A little woozy.
She's dazed now?
Someone call for reinforcements.
Oh my goodness, man. I had enough of these reinforcements, dude. Come on, bro. You're wasting time here,
To
man.
be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
How many reinforcements are they gonna be?
Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
You broke your shield.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
No. I'm out of heroism, so I can't do shit.
They're displacing. Hail Hydra!
I hope to break my resolve.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Here comes more. Alright. Just beautiful.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
You kissed the mother with that mouth? Time's up for these chumps.
Yeah, I better start reading the cards before I just throw it out there randomly, you know?
Their persistence is irritating.
Here it comes.
Interesting.
that look almost too easy.
Watch close.
They cannot possibly match your strength. This is a serious predicament for you.
Waiting for.
You're done.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
We've done it!
Damn right we got it, man.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves? Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little? These missions can't be good for Caretaker's blood pressure. That's twice now her precious hunter has almost gotten smacked by Hydra. As long as Caretaker doesn't come up with some busy work in the meantime, I'm perfectly fine here. I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. Can we do it again? So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran. But eventually, we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that, but it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
I do not envy you. That must have been a difficult decision.
It's my job to make tough calls. I'm not popular for it, I know. But strong leadership requires risking being unliked. Wanda, Agatha. It seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
Oh, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride, even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen? Looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do, but it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
A time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
I am impressed. They cannot possibly match your strength.
You were too weak for this fight. Leave some for the rest of us.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
This is a serious predicament for you. Your mother abandoned you. Feel my call. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Now that was...
You can imagine why Sarah was so fond of Ashtor. If I didn't know better, I would say she wanted to role as caretaker after the divorce herself. Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Alright guys, I'm gonna leave the game right here. This game is freaking beautiful, awesome. Thank everybody who stopped by. We will see you on the next one, man. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. 1.